1 stock, and it didn't happen.
But 3 stocks to 1 stock, I mean, certainly you can't lose 3 stocks.
Depends on the day, man. Depends on the day.
No, I understand.
Not the day for him.
Yeah, it definitely happens sometimes. It can be really hard to be consistent in this game sometimes, but yes, Rayquaza and Ryuga versus Pink Fresh and Captain Zack. This should be a very, very hype match. You know, I don't get to see Pink Fresh actually play doubles very often. MDVA, I guess, like, that general area isn't really known for doubles.
Not so much during Brawl Days we were. However, with Smash 4, because it's mainly our weeklies that everyone goes to, we don't have enough time to do the doubles. So our monthlies are coming back, so hopefully it will come through. Pink Fresh is definitely a phenomenal doubles player, though.
I think Pink Fresh is just a phenomenal player in general.
Fair enough.
I guess that goes without saying, honestly.
Yeah, and looks like we're going to have Rosalina Corrin versus Bayonetta and Bayonetta.
Oh, gosh. So back when I played Bayonetta, actually, I always kind of thought that she was not as strong in doubles as she is in singles, which I think honestly you could probably still argue that. She's still a very strong character in general. And both these players, Captain Zack and Pink Fresh, are very strong. Are very strong singles players in their own right. So I don't know. I've never seen them team.
Yeah, I saw a glimpse of it yesterday. It was a little different, but they can do things like that. Both hitting off of the Witch Time and actually going for a 0-to-death setup. Not able to connect, though, but did get a lot of damage out of it.
Yeah, the one thing I'm really hoping for in this set is see the double Witch Time at the same time.
I would love to see it. It hasn't quite happened yet. One thing that they are doing a lot of is trying to finish each other's combos, where someone will bring them up to the top, and then the other one will do the same thing, such as right there.
Yeah, oh no, that's worst case scenario. It's cool, though, you know, being such combo-heavy characters, they can really just kind of pick up each other's combos where, you know, the other teammate might not be able to pick it up, so...
Well, right now, granted, Red Team isn't doing a ton of combos. Corrin and Rosalina are stacking on the damage.
Yeah, it's still a relatively even game until
Pink Fresh goes down.
Stock, yeah. Where they're using tags that aren't really matching their names. So.
I know, it's very difficult. But Witch Time will take it.
Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, no, Rosalina's going to stay alive from that. Could have charged the up smash a little bit more, but I guess he was probably, you know, fearing that someone's going to hit me from behind.
Yeah, and that might come back and bite them in the butt because Rosalina with Rage is definitely scary. Killing off the top very, very early.
Yes, the really, really unfortunate thing about the Bayonetta versus Corrin matchup in particular, that matchup in terms of recovery used to be really, really bad until they nerfed Bayonetta's down air. She used to be able to down air for free on Corrin's recovery, almost guaranteed spike if you have any type of sense. But ever since they nerfed her down air, you really, really have to pick and choose if you want to go for something so risky.
That was so cute right there. What what Blue Team actually did. One person started, they threw them backwards, and the other one finished up the combo. And then he got hit midway, so he could do it again if he wanted to.
That's the dream, man. See, sometimes I wish I could play 2 Bayonettas in singles.
At the same time.
Yeah. Just in case my combo drops, you know.
Now, both teams aren't particularly doing a ton of team convergence. They're just kind of playing very solid one-on-one and double fundamentals when it comes to spacing and limiting options.
Yeah, it's still looking like a very, very even game, which is kind of surprising. I thought Rosalina would have a really, really hard time kind of making it back to stage against 2 Bayonettas. That edge guard is honestly really, really easy on her.
But, I mean, part of it might be that Ryuga's just kind of defending Rayquaza so well.
Yeah, he has such good stage presence. You know, he's always behind Rayquaza. In case he gets hit, he's able to get the punish. Or just, you know, guard him in general with that neutral air between the tri-platforms.
Right now, Captain Zack kind of tanking, stock tanking for Blue Team because, unfortunately, Pink Fresh is definitely on his last stock. Oh, they try to convert with the Rosalina up air. Not enough to quite do it yet.
And there it is.
Great punish by Pink Fresh.
Yeah, it's that's really, really good timing, too, because in this game, honestly, throws recover really, really fast. Not the grabs, but throws themselves recover really, really fast, so it can be really hard to punish them sometimes.
Especially when you factor in the invincibility that some of them do get as well.
Yeah, and on top of that, Bayonetta having such a slow up smash. 18 frame startup, not quite one of the fastest in the game.
And this is when it's really going to get scary for the Blue Team right now. Pink Fresh is going to have to get maybe some type of Witch Time 0-to-death conversion if he wants to bring it back for his squad.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about, how I feel like she isn't as strong in doubles as she is in singles. You're not going to have enough space or, you know, sometimes enough time to do those 0-to-death combos, especially when your opponent has a teammate just kind of watching over him.
Yeah. Captain Zack now, fortunately, in a 2v1 situation. But it's definitely doable. He is Bayonetta still. He does have Corn at 80%, so maybe a Witch Time quick up smash might be able to take the stock. And he's playing so well right now.
It's funny. It looked like Ryuga was trying to space out his aerials. He was just missing all of them. So,
like, Zack chose a spot on the map and said, you know what, I'm just going to play Ring Around the Rosie right here, and no one's going to get me.
I can't even tell if he's playing 2v1 right now because it looks like he's doing really good in the singles matchup. Oh! Oh my gosh.
How many times did they practice that in training mode?
Yeah, what I'm saying, right?
You go to this platform, I'll hit the back throw. All right, we got this. Charge up smash.
Wow. Great first match for Rayquaza and Ryuga. That was a great setup to end the first game.
It was, and they just kind of did more damage, which is weird to say against a Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Their characters hit very hard.
I thought in terms of racking up damage, honestly, the double Bayonetta team would have a really easy time doing that. I thought, you know, when it came down to like actually getting the KOs, it might be a little bit harder for the two Bayonettas. But it looked like Corn and Rosalina had no problem matching and even, you know, beating their damage racking up at low percents.
Another issue was Pink Fresh did lose his stock earlier than everyone else on the screen.
Yeah.
And Blue Team was playing from behind the entirety of the match. So that's did play a factor because you do have to be a little more aggressive or take more risk at that point to try to bring it back.
Yeah, it's scary because, you know, Bayonetta is a very light character, and both Rosalina and Corn hit very, very hard. So you got to be very, very careful about the way you approach, you know, air combos because, you know, every time you land, you're going to land with that lag, and that gives you the opposing team an opportunity to punish you really, really hard.
At the same time, it does also mean that your teammate could possibly look out for you, knowing that your opponents are going to look for that punish.
Yeah.
Maybe they can sneak in some extra damage that way. Pink Fresh maybe can stay alive a little bit longer. And Red Team just needs to keep doing what they're doing, you know?
All right, so
starting off with a team combo right away.
One thing I feel like about Bayonetta in doubles, she doesn't really have a super easy time KOing Luma in doubles. It can be hard to, you know, find space and get that attack out. Oh no. Oh, look at that protection. Look at that protection.
Okay.
Hit both the opposing team with that forward air. I like that.
Captain Zack said, yeah, I'll put you in the situation, but I'll make sure you end up unscathed. And Pink Fresh is going for a lot of Witch Times, but they're just not connecting, not hitting their marks.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, was that a forward? Was that another throw into up smash?
Exactly. So they at least have that down. Granted, they might not do the most team combos, ping pong, back and forth, but they're definitely ending stocks very early.
Absolutely. All right, that's that Witch Time into it. Please up smash, and unfortunately, those double up Bs will kind of ruin each other's combos. What's going on right now?
Every Witch Time at this match is definitely slowed down.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell who got Witch Time. I'm like, wait, who's slowed down right now?
And right now, Red Team's definitely having such good stage control. Obviously, Corn and Rosalina are very good at doing that anyway, but these players are just keeping Blue Team on their toes, kind of back to the edge of the game map.
All right, so Captain Zack looking for a team combo right there, not that up smash. Yeah, that's a really unfortunate thing about Bayonetta, man. You're not really going to be able to throw out the smash attacks like, you know, some characters can in doubles. They're just so slow and they have so much recovery.
And again, this time Ryuga the one throwing them, but Rosalina is going to lose the stock to the Witch Time up smash coming in from Captain Zack, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pink Fresh losing his stock right after that. Captain Zack not able to save him, and the double up air from Rosalina going to take out his teammate and
this match has been so even. One person had 3 stocks, the other one had 1 on both teams.
It's a slugfest, man. They just want to go. All these characters just want to go in and hit people, you know?
That is essentially what's happening. I don't know how they have so much control, to be honest. Ooh, good bait coming in from Pink Fresh right there. And Captain Zack is just looking so acrobatic. He's just all over the place and looking so fluid.
Bless Bayonetta, man. Love this character. Alright, so Pink Fresh already at 90%. Gonna have to maybe calm it down a little bit. Want to preserve. This is his last stock, so want to preserve that as long as possible.
Oh my goodness! But he just, that's a conversion of a lifetime. But the DI from Ryuga just not allowing him to die, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately for him, getting that forward air nerfed in the last patch. Pre-patch, that would have worked, man.
It was looking really good, too. All right, Blue Team both in kill range, and just like that, Pink Fresh is gone. Takes the stock of Captain Zack.
Yeah, I do like to share stock, even though Bayonetta is very light. Both these characters, again, can rack up damage very, very easily at low percent, so... and then things like that can happen.
That was very, very solid. Them showing that they do indeed have some team combos of their own.
And there's that throw in we were talking about. You saw the corn pin just go right through Pink Fresh. Big Fresh, no! All right, we in there.
He does live, but he's kind of a little desperate. He does know that he shared the stock, and he wants to end the get rid of Ryuga's now because he did kind of let his teammate down just a little bit. And now we do have the 2v1 situation. This is kind of where Captain Zack was last time. Let's see if Pink Fresh is able to do it.
Yeah, again, I honestly don't feel like Bayonetta is a very strong 2v1 character. She's so light, and her her combos are relatively slow, so she can't do it. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, that's such a scary position to be in, knowing that you will be stunned if that does connect.
It's so good for catching recovery, too. It's really, really funny. All right, so despite their best efforts, Rayquaza and Ryuga will take it over the double Bayonetta team.
Very, very solid performance, and just not really much to say. They just played solid Smash doubles fundamentals, and then they had better conversions than Blue Team.
Yeah, I think they definitely had better team combos when it really came down to it. We did see some team combos out of Pink Fresh and Captain Zack, but not quite.
They were always like a hair too late.
Yeah, yeah. But still, a really great game, really good game for our first game of Phase 2.
Yeah, definitely.
So, very fun to watch.
A lot of action. People were getting hit all over the place.
Yeah, I feel like even though Bayonetta's a very popular character, we don't see her as much in doubles. We see her obviously a lot more in singles.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the double Bayonetta team, it's clear why they've made it this far.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see how far they actually go into.
I know it is their
bracket.
first time teaming. So
oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting,
So that might play a little bit